everyone, I hope you're well. So this is the first video in a series of videos alluding to database and why is database so fundamentally important. Database and systematically reaching out to your audience, regardless of the type of contact that you have, is so important in order to win mind share. Mind share equals market share. If you're going up against the market share leading agent in your town, how do you make sure that people come to you over them? How do you make sure that people trust you over them? The only way to do that is to win the mind share. And that means that they're seeing and hearing enough from you over a consistent period of time before they think of you first over that leading agent. The only reason a lot of the time that agent is the leading agent in the area is often because they have more board presence. They just come to mind because they've seen more boards about. It's not because they've seen necessarily pieces of value or emails, text messages, things through their door, social media posts and so on. So the first thing is you need to create a database of contacts. We can talk about how you find those contacts in later videos, absolutely. But the contacts that you have currently need to be systemized and they need to be in a database that is constantly sending out certain types of messaging. So the first thing that you need to do is find a system that's going to do that for you. Now at Keller Williams, we use a system called KW Nurture. It's a 36 touch. So it's systematically sending emails, text messages. You can pre-record your voice, leaving a voicemail, and it will drop into somebody's phone at whatever time of day you want it to go. If you're connected with them on social media, it sends an automated Facebook Messenger post as well. It reminds you when it's time to make a phone call because people do business with people they like. You can put things like date of birth in there to remind you when to send a birthday card and so on. And it connects to other systems as well, so you can automatically send cards for Christmas and all sorts. So if you can find a system, first of all, that enables you to create different campaigns for different types of contacts, then we can talk about what's that messaging, what needs to go out, how often, how many emails, how many text messages and so on. So find a system that's going to enable you to be able to play around with it, change the messaging, because depending on how you know those people, the messaging will be more familiar and so on. So I'm going to leave it there for today, find the system, and then next time we'll talk about how often do emails go out, how often do text messages go out, and what should that content be. Just remember that the only reason agents fail is because other than the fact that they don't have a proper plan and they don't lead generate every single day to fill a database, but it's because they don't recognize that their business is entirely database based. Now, that doesn't mean you're sending out a load of random information that nobody cares about. Quite the contrary, but it does need to be systemized. It does need to be automated to make sure you're keeping yourself front of mind with those people. So find a system that's going to enable you to do that, and then let's talk about what do we put in that and what sort of content goes out to keep you front of mind with those people. If you want to talk about it one-on-one, I'm happy to do that. No strings attached at all. I just want to see people doing well. So if you want to talk about that so I can give you a little bit more information, I'm happy to. Otherwise, next video is going to come out and we'll talk about what exactly do we send out and how often. Okay, take care. See you later. Bye-bye.